Good morning. It is still morning time, although it's getting close to midday. Oh, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm moving a little bit slow, but I've been up, and of course, I've walked Lady Bird earlier. Been cleaning up after the puppies and stuff, and they're asleep right now, so I don't have to be aggravated about every time I clean a spot and a little mess up. There's another one to clean. And welcome to the channel, Gray Cloudy Day. I am Gray Cloud, Sages the Eternal Moment. And if you could, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd ask for you to think about it. I'm just sharing parts of my life, reading from books and things that have helped me, or I'm current. Like, I had not read this prior to sharing it with everybody, but I'm reading it as we go. And this is 50 Things That Really Matter. Today's reading is number 12. It's Saying I Love You. And if you're new to the channel, you might not know, but the way that on the channel, the way I end my videos is with the word, I say ditto, D-I-T-T-O. And it's in memory of Sarah, somebody that passed back in 2018. Very dear to me. That was our way of telling each other we loved each other. So I figured that was appropriate to plug or to put that in there at the beginning of this video. And we do have a picture, and I'm not sure if that's a picture of the actual person that this story is about, but I'd like to think it might be. When I was in college, a man named Henry worked as a custodian in our student union building. White-haired with a Pennsylvania Dutch accent. Henry could usually be seen in a baseball cap, a t-shirt, and a pair of jeans with a big silver belt buckle. He was the custodian, and he was the most respected and most well-known person in the building. Everyone loved Henry, and it was because of all the subtle ways he expressed his love for everyone around him. Henry didn't have to say, "I love you." He lived his love. I like that. He lived his love. Henry was always excited when he met someone new, and he wanted to know everything about them. He felt it was important to do things for people he valued, and Henry seemed to value everyone he met. He brought in articles or cartoons for certain people, went out of his way to introduce people to each other, kept track of dozens of names and birthdays in his wallet so he could send cards, and helped students keep in touch with graduates who had written him. He even discreetly assisted students who didn't have enough money to buy their books. Henry taught me and many others he befriended how to live life to the fullest, not by skydiving or exploring some exotic country, but by appreciating where you are in life and valuing those around you. The funny thing is that despite all he did and taught us, Henry truly believed that he was the lucky one, that he was the one who was gaining so much by getting to know us. But all of us who remember Henry know that we were the ones who were truly blessed. We will never forget the man who taught us that the best way to say I love you often has little to do with the words. Yeah, I just put in there how why I say ditto at the end of every video, because this is about saying I love you, and I just prefer to use that. Of course, I do tell other people, sometimes I love them and stuff, but if you know why I'm saying ditto, and this is a community here, and I think of the channel as not, this is not just something I'm doing for me. I'm hopefully maybe inspiring some people that watch, and hopefully if you're going through anything yourself, and there's sometimes or some days that I share and something like hits home with you, I'm hoping that you take away good stuff from what I do here. Um, and of course, I've been mentioning this for a while, like about I am trying to get a routine of, so if you're here about a lot of the type of videos I do that are spiritually based, life experience based, my experience in my walk with God and stuff like that, also know that I do have hobbies and things I like to share, and I'm trying to get back into that. I've done a few comic book related videos over the past month, and I'm really long overdue on something that I'm wanting to do a video about. Um, but I need to reread some of these Scout comics, and actually, I started the Cyber Frog Blood Honey, and I haven't got that far in it. I need to read on that too, so I can I'm not going to do a review or anything, but I'm just going to be like talking about it once I've actually finished it, and maybe compare it to the only thing I really knew, which was Cyber Frog warts and all. But if you're not here about comic books, then you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. And also, if you have watched me for any length of time, you would know that I'm into action figures and stuff too. Collect a lot of different action figures. I haven't bought really any action figure related stuff in a few months. And a lot of that just has to do with that my priority right now for me is basically focusing as much as I can on my relationship with my creator and stuff. I get off track on some days, and it's, takes me a minute to get back into the groove, but once I'm there, I'm okay. Especially the more I just do it every day. That, I'm on a roll here lately of just getting up. I might not get a video up as early as I want to every day, but I get up and I'm doing stuff. I'm at least up out of the bed, either writing or I'm reading or I'm walking the dog or something. I'm trying to be as active in the physical world as possible. I suggest that to anybody, really, because you never know when you may not have the chance to do as much as you're able to on one, like today I might be able to do a whole lot. Tomorrow I might not be able to do nothing or do anything. But I'm going to kind of wrap this up here. Guys, I mentioned yesterday, I don't know what's up with one of the subscribers here. Not just a subscriber to the channel, but a very good friend now. We've been friends for a few years. Have sent each other back and forth stuff, talk pretty much every day, but I hadn't heard any I have not seen anything going on or online or no response from on the phone at all still. And I'm just hoping it's something technical and not something bad. But so, and I'm speaking of Teresa, but I just don't know what's going on. Hopefully somebody will get in touch with me soon to let me know that they're all right. But until next time, this is Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Over and out. Ditto.